Okay, here I have set the engine on. I've put it to the mains, so there's power in it, and the water in the kettle is heating. I'd like you to notice something. Notice that the true manometer has already started reading. It is around 1 bar. The other manometer is a little bit slower to read, and it's still just about, a little bit under half a bar. And it only started reading when the temperature of the air going through it is hot, which makes me to believe that that coil inside is not a Bourdon coil or whatever it's called, but it is likely to be a bimetallic strip. That is two metals with different expansion and contraction properties that changes, deforms according to temperature. You can see now as it gets hotter, it starts reading actually, and it only works with hot steam. That makes me think, isn't it? Here we have our true manometer. It's almost on 2 bar. We have the other manometer, it's still on 1 bar. Now there is a discrepancy. So when people say their steam valves begin to let out at 1 bar, you have to begin to think what kind of manometer they have. You can see my old type steam valve. I couldn't use the conventional steam valve because I had to use the space for this manometer. My old type steam valve begins to let out steam at 2 bar, as you can see, the safety valve. Meanwhile, the old manometer only says 1 bar. So if I didn't have 2 manometers, I'll register it as, oh, it lets out steam at 1 bar. Meanwhile, the true pressure is actually 2 bars, as you can hear. Well, we'll start the engine. I'll just switch it off. Well, like I said, there is a discrepancy between the two manometers. A little above half a bar of pressure difference. This is reading just under 2 bars, and this is reading about 1 bar. Not too good. Well, of course, safety-wise, a difference of 1 bar will not really make much of a difference, especially if you have your steam valve, but that only buttresses the fact that these two manometers function in different ways and read differently. And remember, these are both the old chrome type manometers. This manometer I have tested with my compressor, and it is in line with the manometer on my compressor, while this one would only work with hot air. It makes us think, doesn't it? Well, whatever Wilesco uses, it still remains a mystery. Maybe someone can write to them and get an official explanation about what happened. Well, thank you for watching my little short and easy experiment. I hope this answers some of the questions we've had about the manometers. And if you have a manometer, test it with your compressor just for fun, and post what you found out. Also say what level, after you've tested it, I mean, and you're sure it's a true manometer, say what level your safety valve releases. I wonder whether other steam companies, Mammoth, Bing, Dahl and Marklin and Stewart, how their manometers work anyway. But I can only talk about Wilesco as it's only Wilesco manometers I have. Thank you once more, and sorry for the long video. Bye.